Okay, today we are going to talk about our play or our drama, The Taming of the Shrew. What are the meaning of the taming of the shrew? Taming means trained to live with people or to tame an animal to be not wild. So taming means train someone to live with people, to be kind with people, like to tame an animal in order not to be wild. Shrew means a bad tempered woman. Shrew means a bad tempered woman. So the taming of the shrew here means to train a bad tempered woman to be kind. To train a bad tempered woman or a woman with bad behavior to be kind. Let's see the characters. Our first character is Baptista. Who is Baptista? A rich gentleman of Padua. He has two daughters. We have Baptista, he's a rich gentleman of Padua, a place called Padua, and he has two daughters, Catherine and Bianca. Catherine, the oldest one, and she is a lady with a loud and angry temper. So she is the shrew. She is the one we called her the shrew of Padua or the shrew of Baptista. And his youngest daughter, Bianca. His youngest daughter, Bianca. So he had the oldest daughter, Catherine, the shrew, and the youngest daughter, Bianca. Bianca is a gentle girl. Bianca is a gentle lady or girl. And then we have Petruchio. Who is Petruchio? A gentleman of Verona. His gentleman comes from Verona, and he wants to marry Catherine, not because of loving her, but because he wants to tame her, to let her obey him. Okay? So let's go to our passage. The taming of the shrew. Let's go to the paragraph itself. Catherine was the oldest daughter of Baptista, a rich gentleman of Padua. So Catherine, she is the oldest daughter of Baptista, the rich gentleman of Padua. And what about this lady? Why was Catherine given the name of the shrew? So here the question, why was Catherine given the name of the shrew? It was underlined here. She was a lady with such an ungovernable, loud, and angry temper. No one can control her. No one can give her orders, and with loud and angry temper. That she was known in Padua by no other name than Catherine the Shrew. That's why she was given the name of the Shrew, because no one can control her. She was an ungovernable, loud, and angry temper. That's why she was named the Shrew. It seemed unlikely, even impossible, that any gentleman would ever be found who would dare to marry this lady. So any gentleman couldn't dare to marry this lady, would come to propose to marry her because of her bad behavior, because of her bad temper, because of her loud and angry temper. So that's why she was given the name of the Shrew. So Baptista was much criticized because he refused to give his agreement to many excellent offers that were made to her gentle sister Bianca, saying that until the oldest sister was married, young Bianca wouldn't be free to take a husband. So that's why a lot of people criticized Baptista because he refused to let his sister Bianca, the youngest one, to be married, because he said that the oldest one, who is Catherine, should marry first, and then Bianca, the youngest one. But it happened that a gentleman named Petruchio came to Padua. A gentleman came to Padua, his name is Petruchio, and with the aim of looking for a wife. He wants to find a wife. Not being discouraged by these accounts of Catherine's temper and hearing that she was rich and beautiful. Although Catherine has a bad temper, but she was very rich and beautiful. That's why he wants to marry her. He was determined to marry this famous shrew and to turn her into a gentle wife who would obey him. That's why he decided to marry Catherine, to tame her, to let her obey him, because she's rich and beautiful.